Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out redzonecoins.com for cheap and fast coins. You can use code ZERK for 10% off at checkout. Get 1,000,000 coins for $45.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I want to go over 5 things that I think should be in Madden 21 Ultimate Team from Madden 20. Now, we all know this year was not a very good year for Ultimate Team in terms of content, in general for Madden in terms of gameplay. It wasn't very good, right? And they were very, very lackluster for content towards the end of the year. And I always see myself as more of a positive person. I think you guys can probably agree with that when it comes to like me talking about content, talking about new players coming out. I always like to give EA the benefit of the doubt for things that are going on. That's why maybe they can't put out as much content as they want to. Or, you know, if content isn't as good as maybe we hoped it would, I can kind of see where they were going with it or why they would put out content in a certain way that they did. I try to see things in a more positive way. However, because of how bad it has been this year, I know that in some of my videos I've been pretty negative about stuff, so I figured it'd be kind of good to tell EA maybe they did good with some things. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Glaze for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Nota Gang. Also, guys, I want to let you know right now on hotroute.tips that are actually doing a pre-sale for Madden 21. You can use the code ZERK21 to get 21% off of the yearly membership right now. So if you guys used hotroute.tips, I know a bunch of you guys did, really appreciate all the support over there. If you used hotroute.tips this year, go ahead right now, check it out for Madden 21, get the yearly pre-sale to help you in weekend league, help you in head-to-head, help you in general, because those guys, they know what they're doing. So if you guys want to check that out, hotroute.tips, link is in the description. Thank you guys very much for all the support this year. Madden 21 is right around the corner. Let's get in this video. Also, I want you guys to go down below and comment something that you would like to see return from Madden 20 to Madden 21. But the first thing I want to be talking about is themed diamonds, right? I actually really think that themed diamonds were a really, really good promo in general. Maybe not necessarily like I want them to bring back themed diamonds from Madden 21, which I think they are going to, but more so specifically the wide variety of players they actually got that we really wanted to see in the game. Like, I feel like they did a super, super good job of actually giving us some big name players that we have been asking for years. Now, there's still some players we don't have in the game yet, like Charles Woodson. We really, really want to see, but you can see players like Taylor Mays. We obviously wanted to see Taylor Mays. Josh Cribbs, you know, that one is, some Browns fans wanted to see him. Antonio Cromartie is definitely one that we wanted to see in the game. Brian Westbrook is one that we've wanted to see in the game for a little bit. Victor Cruz, a lot of Giants fans are very excited about him. Another one was like Nnamdi Asomugha was a big one as well that I was really, really excited to see. Aside from him, I think that was probably it in terms of like the huge names that like everyone was excited for, but they did a good job of actually getting some big name players, and I hope that in Madden 21 they don't just reuse the same players in Madden 20, although it's really cool to see like Taylor Mays and everything. If they can do something similar to this and get more fan favorite players, like we already know Tony Romo's in the game, you guys know I'm a Cowboys fan, super hyped about that. If they can get that caliber of player, that caliber of a fan favorite player for every team, I'd love it. Bring it back. Now, this next one, I really don't know if EA would actually be able to do it, but I really want to see something similar to how they did the NFL 100 and the MUT 10 promos, because it basically gave us a bunch of legend player upgrades and a bunch of players we hadn't even seen in the game yet, like Troy Polamalu finally came back with the MUT 10. I feel like that was big for carrying content throughout the year. The NFL 100 was really, really good because it gave us a bunch of upgrades to a bunch of players. Essentially, we need to see legend player upgrades, like big name legend player upgrades, without having to wait every single Saturday for new legends, you know what I mean? Or new promos to get the masters. With the NFL 100, I obviously know that that's a once every 100 year thing, whatever, unless they do it like every 10 years for Madden Ultimate Team. So obviously we're not going to get an NFL 100 promo again, but I really want to see a promo that just gives us legends, LTDs with the MUT 10 throughout the week. That's something that I thought really, really carried this year's content and helped it become a lot more fun, getting all those player upgrades. And the MUT 10 was a really, really cool promo. Again, you know, it was a 10-year anniversary, so we're not going to get a MUT 10 promo, but they need to think of some way to get us legend upgrades, LCD legend upgrades and things throughout the week and not just on Saturdays with legends. And as much as I honestly hated how lazy power-up expansions were at the end of the year, it was basically EA saying, yeah, we just don't care about content anymore. We're just going to give you some power-up expansions. That way you're getting some sort of content, but we're not going to actually make new cards. Just going to give you power-up expansion. I actually think power-up expansion is a good idea. It's just how they brought it out that kind of sucked. So like players that maybe they don't have enough time throughout the season to give us enough promos to make players, right? This year, there is no excuse. They straight up just didn't give us enough promos that we should have had in Madden 20, so that's why they brought up power-up expansion. But I feel like they could actually bring power-up expansion into the game in Madden 21 even a lot sooner. If they know some players are not going to be getting upgrades throughout the rest of the season, give those players some power-up expansion so we can get those fan favorite upgrades, so we can get good player upgrades. Like Aaron Rodgers not having a 99 is ridiculous. If you know he's not going to get an upgrade for the rest of the year, in the last maybe 3 months of the game or whatever, bring out power-up expansion and start to get those players. Because I think we had like 50, maybe 60 something 99 overalls this year, and in Madden 19 we had over 100, so it was absolutely pathetic. You need to get more players, higher overall cards. Power-up expansion will do it, but it doesn't mean stop dropping content. Now, I honestly would be kind of surprised if we don't see this in Madden 21, because I think it actually was a really, really good idea. And this is something that we all pretty much enjoyed, was the different card arts available on cards. I think this was actually something really, really sick to do. And there was either some custom ones like this, the all-time team, that obviously was not available at the beginning when that card was out right there. He didn't have that. This is a brand new card art. I really, really liked the option to be able to go ahead and put any single card art of any potential card they have in the game on these. I think there's something that needs to come back. I think it really adds to the customization, and although you still all have the same exact teams, especially when you come down to the end of the year, a lot of people have Randy Moss, Julius Peppers, Michael Vick, Bo Jackson. We're all going to have pretty similar teams. At least when you put a different card art on it, it makes you feel a little bit different. And the last thing I'm going to say EA needs to bring back for Madden 21 is going to be golden tickets. We actually did not have them in Madden 19. They brought them back for Madden 20. I think that they are obviously something that carries content at the end of the year. It's something fun. We get to see a lot of different players. Unfortunately, this year we saw so many quarterbacks. That needs to change for next year, guys. Not as many QBs. We already know someone's going to want to do Mike Vick. That's every single year. Someone's going to want to do Lamar Jackson. But aside from those two, maybe we get like one more sleeper one like the Josh Allen, the RG3, whatever. I'm cool with that. But we need to, as a community, know, guys, we don't need 7 quarterbacks, right? So can we get some different positions? I think golden ticket is something that definitely needs to return. It's something that's a lot of fun. It's something that adds to the excitement, especially towards the end of the year. And if they didn't bring it back from Madden 21 after having it in Madden 20, that'd just be kind of dumb. Hopefully they don't do that. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. That was my list of the top 5 things that EA needs to bring from Madden 20 to Madden 21. I don't really think there was much more, honestly, that I would say EA needs to bring, because I don't really think there was a ton more positives aside from this. But in case I'm forgetting anything, let me know down below. I went through like all the solo challenges and sets and everything, and I was trying to think what's something EA actually did good, and made a little list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time.